Hi, I am Juanita Elizabeth Reyes Hipólito. I am studying Master Degree in English Language Teaching. In this video, I'm going to talk about Content Language Integrated Learning Method. I'm going to start with the principle of the method, the basis, and the activities in it. Then I will talk about some characteristics, and finally, I will conclude answering the question why it's important to teach grammar without structures on the board, and I will give some examples about it and a final conclusion. CLIL, Content Language Integrated Learning. Its basic principles are: language is used to learn as well as to communicate. It's an approach where students learn a subject and a second language at the same time. Brings these two words together, for by combining the best of subject teaching with the best of language teaching. According to David Grador, CLIL is a curricular philosophy that stresses the learning of skills. It institutionalizes flexibility, creativity, and innovation. It's based in the 4 C's: communication, content, culture, and cognition. Basic activities in CLIL are used in primary, secondary, and post-compulsory education. The first are activities to enhance peer communication, assimilate conceptual content, plus communicative competence. The second are activities to help develop reading strategies, where tests, often authentic, are conceptually and linguistically dense. And the third one are activities to guide students' production, oral and writing, focus on the planning of production, medium guarantees. The last basic activity is make students think, offer more opportunities for employing a range of operations, and it's based in the Bloom's model. PPP stands for Presentation Practice Production, assumes that the students can use language for communicative purpose, unless they have practiced first under controlled conditions. It teaches grammar, intense function, vocabulary, and even pronunciation. There are two types of activities: inductive, simply ask the students to speculate, and deductive, tell rules, and then provide an exercise to test rules. Education requires deductive and inductive thinking. Comprehensible input is the attempt to express oneself. CLIL output is raw, but it's supported by the content with guaranteed productions. English as a lingua franca focuses on pragmatic strategies required in international communication. English accent is defective, but special skills required to negotiate understanding with another non-native speakers. CLIL works in the development of soft skills that occur within an approach that prioritizes thinking skills and communication. It includes personal qualities skills such as responsibility, self-motivation, etc., and interpersonal skills such as teamwork, leadership, etc. Problem from skill. Here we can see some problems. It's suited to your context or not, and is it strong or weak? Can be used for political linguistic purpose, but disguised as pedagogical philosophy. It is not exportable. The theory of backsliding doesn't function. Students learn the concept more superficially and even experience retrograde in performance in L1. Culture. Some curriculum content are culturally unique. Subjects like mathematics are also seen as too linguistically limited. They don't help to students to express themselves in other way. Trying there is not enough transfer. If students learn biology, will be able to transfer that knowledge to her mother tongue. Function. Materials. There is not enough assessment. What do we test? Content, language, or skill? Why is it important to teach grammar in other ways which aren't structures? Some students find grammar very appealing. Some find it intrinsically boring, and some find it useful but really hard. There may be a number of reasons for these reactions. Some students growing chemistry may be more or less pre-programmed for unlearned grammar. Students have had a negative learning experience with grammar. They may be used to listening to long structure about grammar, or how grammar and vocabulary can be given with more than just writing a structure on the board. First, doing grammar more interesting for students, allowing them to work out the meaning and the rules of the grammar for themselves and using the target language in an authentic way about their own life. Besides, it's useful to, first, provide a context. Second, help students to say the target language. Provide a written record. Students write the record down. Personalize the target language. Help students to guess the grammar rules on the target language. Help students to understand the communicative importance of grammar. Maybe following instruction in class, and help students to understand the importance of grammatical occurrence. Maybe finding mistakes. In conclusion, after a poorly thought grammar-focused lesson, students will come away feeling blinded by science, cheated and dispowered. After a well-loved grammar-focused lesson, students will come away feeling not only both proud and confident, but they will also know that they have learned some new items of language that they can genuinely use for their own purpose.